guys, Anthony Ace Michael with sleeperselections.com. Make sure you go get your free week over there, and make sure you check out bestsportspickstoday.com. All the top handicappers on the free pick page giving out their free picks totally free. I'm on there. There's a lot of top guys on there. Every sport you could think of is on there. Check them out. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the notification button, and the little bell icon, so you can make sure you get this video when it comes out first, because lines do move and it does play a big role in your betting. And also, I'd like to thank the big bettors out there, the Sharks, putting in these big bets and winning money. I'm 11-6-1, not too shabby on the year, and I do appreciate the tips you guys are giving me. I don't expect them, but greatly appreciated. Last week we did very well again, 2-1. Texans didn't show up, but the Chiefs did exactly what we thought they would do in a bounce-back game against a horrible defense. And the Ravens did exactly what I thought they would do, pretty much controlling that game start to finish, getting us the win. So let's just jump right into it here. First game is the Broncos at the Browns. Browns -2. Mayfield's not playing. The running back core is not playing. So, the Broncos are not a team I really think are what their record shows. They beat some poor teams. The Browns are banged up. Going to be a pretty close game here, -2. I wouldn't bet the game, but if I was going to or you were going to, take the money line. Never go with anything under -3. So take the money line at maybe 135 would be a safe bet. Next game I got on here, the 325 game, because it's the Chicago Bears, my home team, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers -13 in Tampa. I don't think the Bears are going to not show up defensively 2 weeks in a row. I do think this game will be a little bit closer, so let's say Tampa wins by 10. Wouldn't be shocked if it was a little less than that. So the Bears +13. If you're going to bet it, make sure you lock it in. Washington Redskins at the Green Bay Packers. This is the first time for me where a team that's rated #1 defense in the NFL before the season starts, they're last in the NFL. I've never seen that before in all my years of playing. And it's going to keep that way because I don't like what they're doing at all. They just look, mixed up on defense, and there's not many injuries there. But Green Bay at home, -8.5. That's a team that I would take. The Chiefs at the Titans. This is another game that I've never seen before. It's happening twice in Week 7 here. The Tennessee Titans are underdogs at home, +5.5 last week and this week. And they're over 500 at 4-2 in their first place in their division. Got me scratching my head. I understand they're playing the Chiefs. I would roll with the Titans. I'm going to probably put something small on them. It's not going to be my best bet plays, but Titans 5.5. I know the Chiefs are an up and down team this year. Titans are pretty solid, losing close games, winning most of the close games. So 5.5 seems like enough here to cover it. Falcons at the Dolphins. Got Falcons -2.5. I actually seen it at 3, so I like the Dolphins plus the 3 at home. Tulua's back. I just think it's going to be a close game, and in a close game, take the home team if they're dogs, and usually you prevail. Jets at the Patriots. Patriots -7. Patriots shouldn't be -7 against anybody. I don't even care if it's the Jets. This is a rivalry game. I had the Patriots on my sheet here, not a game I'm going to bet, but I crossed them off. I just think that, 7 points in the Patriots, it's going to probably be another close game. They don't score a lot of points, so take the Jets there. Panthers at the Giants. Carolina -3 in New York. I do have here on my early picks before the spreads came out, I did have the Panthers. I hit it right on the head at -3. So I'm going to stick with that play there just because the Giants, they look pretty awful. And, I think the Panthers are kind of going in the right direction, losing some close games, but -3, not a game I'll play. Bengals at the Ravens. One of my best bets of the day. Baltimore -6.5. Lock it in as soon as you can. Don't let it go to 7. 6.5 is a perfect play here for the Baltimore Ravens. They match up well here. They're starting to fire on all cylinders. They're winning their close games, and they're also having blowout games. Last week was very impressive. Let's keep the ball rolling here. Eagles at the Raiders. Raiders -3. Yeah, my Las Vegas Raiders here. Didn't expect them to do what they did, and they looked pretty good. You know, without Gruden there, you wouldn't have thought that they were missing anything. They actually looked better. So I'm going to stick with them, -3. Not a play I'm going to make, but Raiders -3 at home should be safe. Rams -15 at home against the Detroit Lions. Way too many points for me. But the Rams should roll like a 38-17 game. So that would be 21. I do think the Rams will cover that 15. What these sports books do is they put these huge numbers out there to get people to actually bet the other way. So it could kind of even out for them. And a lot of people fall for it. I wouldn't fall for it. I think the Rams are going to win by more than 15. Just like the next game, Texans at the Cardinals. Cardinals are -17.5. Texans looked horrible. Could it be a backdoor cover by the Texans? Because that's a lot of points. I know that Arizona's going to win. So for your survivor guys there, that would be my play. Would be because the Lions haven't won a game and they're 0-6. I know they shouldn't win. But I never like to go against a team that hasn't won a game because they all usually win one and lose one. And the Lions were one of those teams that went 0 for one year. They're not going to do it again. So that's why I would stay away from that for a survivor perspective. And I would take the Cardinals. But 17.5 is just too much. Maybe go with the Texans with the backdoor cover. Colts at the 49ers. Another one of my best bets on a Sunday night. Yeah, both of these teams went in the wrong direction. We expected a lot more from them at the beginning of the season. But the 49ers only -4 at home. I know they're banged up a little bit, but that defense is still pretty dang good. And the Colts are going to have their hands full here. They're going to be hard to score some points. Not that the 49ers are going to score a lot, but they should have a deficit of more than 4 here. So I like the 49ers as one of my best bets. And my last best bet of the day is coming in on Monday night for you guys. So if the picks do go 0-2, which I'm hoping they don't because I really like that Ravens one a lot, and I like the 49ers. But if they go 0-2, what I do here, since it's a Monday night game, is I go double or nothing because I very seldom go 0-3. Not that it won't happen, and it has in the past. Yeah, the Saints at the Seahawks here. The Saints are -4.5 on the road. I understand that Seattle has Geno Smith playing. The defense has really been stepping it up there, though, the last game and a half without Wilson. And they're at home. The crowd's going to be going. The 12th man, 4.5 points. Lock it in. Way too many points here. I think it should be a pick 'em. I had actually Seattle -1 on my sheet here before the spreads came out. So for Seattle to get 4.5, way too many points, guys. I like it a lot. And this is Anthony Ace Michaels from sleeperselections.com. And I wish you guys luck. And let's take that 11-6-1 record and let's make it 14-6-1. Let's go 3-0. Let's hit a parlay here. Maybe a money line parlay on these, because I do think Seattle will win the game, so that'll get us some good value. Ravens money line, 49ers money line, and Seahawks money line. I'll see you guys next week. Good luck.